Hello everyone, Mustafa's Movie Corner here. And today I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all my VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for March 18th, 2026. And yes, I'm now finally back into doing one of my more new update videos for now, in which, as most of y'all may know, I haven't done any of my more new update videos for a long time since back in January's update, in which that was my only update for 2026, in which that was when I showed y'all my only VHS I got, which is until then before I have to leave for vacation, in which I bet any of y'all remembered what it is by looking at my Facebook or Instagram post. And even one of my community tab posts, which I used to have before I accidentally removed them because how a bit embarrassing it was on what I done. But I'm sure any of y'all know what vacation I went there since, and that considers that I have not really done a lot of more new update videos for my long time. But until for now then, here's y'all an update video if any of y'all are waiting and still expecting on me to do right now. So here you go, y'all. It has been a long time and here it is. But right now anyways, for today's update video, in total, I am going to be showing you 11 VHS tapes, 19 DVDs, and 2 Blu-rays. And yes, what about that? I'm now finally doing the update with much of those DVDs right here, as y'all could see, in which I haven't done the update with much of the DVDs like that since one of my last few updates. If I remembered, whenever I do DVD updates, I only show few of the DVDs. Well, despite it's a bit much, but not really that too much like that. It's just like a bit much, in which I bet most of y'all remember what much of the few DVDs are like, what they are like. Well, I believe I haven't done the update with much of that loaded DVDs like that for my long time, so I believe that should be my first one if I'm correct. But okay then, already then. So enough talking, and for any further ado, we are now bound to begin this VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for March 18th, 2026. Right, here we go. We are now going to begin with the VHS tapes shown here. So this first one I'm about to show y'all right now. This first one, I ordered this off of eBay on January 21st, and it arrived on February 6th. February 6th. Yeah, that's why I bought this copy, because Home Sweet Home, which is a re-release of Volume 1, and has the Colombian TriStar Home Entertainment logo, which is the updated logo, which is why I bought this copy. Well, originally, I wasn't really supposed to order anything. I wasn't really supposed to do any online purchases whenever I was in vacation, but because of this copy I saw, and how I cannot resist, why not buy it, since it's too rare and I knew I cannot resist, and I had to buy this immediately in the blink of eyes. So and the print date is the 36th week of 2003. This next one, I ordered this off of eBay on January 27th, and I got this in the mail on February 9th. print date is the 15th week of 2003. Wait, hang on, wait. Yes, 15th week of 2003. Just double checking to make sure. Of course. This next tape, I ordered this off of eBay on January 30th and it arrived on February 11th. Yeah, unfortunately, so y'all could see the label is gross, and not only that, but there's a crack on the window and the wheels are yellowed. So that's not good. But I actually did test out this VHS tape while I was doing the full features rip of this, and when I was doing the full features rip of that, this VHS still plays and works perfectly great. No other damages whatsoever. So, yep. I'm now good to say that this tape is still playable great. And there are two print dates. Number one of the 0, printed on October 28th, 1999, and the 44th week of 1999. Okay, now this next one, this I originally ordered off of eBay on February 15th, and I got this tape in the mail on February 18th, but that caseless VHS copy I have to order on February 26th, and I got this caseless copy yesterday, March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, in which I'm going to explain y'all why I said that. But anyways, first of all, this is the case. Actually, let me explain right now. Hang on, wait. So, originally, this VHS tape I ordered off of eBay on February 15th, had the VHS tape in it. But if any of y'all are wondering, how come you don't see the tape? Well, here's y'all proof. This is the VHS along with this case, in which this I ordered off of eBay on February 15th, and whenever after I received it, yeah, look at this. Yep, this tape is unfortunately the choke, in which there's a lot of mold everywhere, in which I knew originally I thought because of the cold weather that caused this tape to be moldy, but as after when I double checked and looked at the listing, I unfortunately didn't pay attention, and I ended up ordering the moldy VHS tape as after when I saw mold on the listing, in which honestly that was my mistake for not paying attention, in which I thought this tape was in great shape, but until after I got it, and yeah, this tape is a disaster, the way how there's a lot of mold everywhere. Letters KZ, and this is printed on December 22nd, 2003. So what's the good news about it? I did some researching to see if there's a caseless copy, and sure enough, it is. And yep, no mold. And this caseless copy I ordered off of eBay on February 26th, and I got this caseless copy in the mail yesterday, March 17th, as I said. So that's the story behind that, in which to explain why I said that. But anyways, let me just show y'all the casing first. Haven't shown y'all if any of y'all are wondering, but here it is. Had to do repairs on the top of the case. Y'all could see the top's in bad shape, and even there's a bit of damaging on the cover art, in which mainly it happened when I was repairing the top. But don't care. Yep, no mold on this new copy. So I'm now saying they were good, and this problem of that tape has now finally been solved. Letters FK also. And this is printed on March 12th, 2004. Even though this is a 2003 VHS, so this copy right here is definitely a late reprint. And unfortunately, I actually did end up splicing this tape because when I got this tape, it was actually damaged at the beginning. Hang on. Yep, as y'all can see, this is the spliced film strip in which, yep, there's a lot of crinkling on the film strip. Yeah. This tape, I actually did have to splice. I did splice that tape, and once after I got done splicing it, I tested out the tape, and sure enough, tape still plays and works perfectly great. So this tape is still in great shape. So, yep, this tape plays and works great. No damages. So, we're good. And we're still on the safe side. Safe side is what I meant to say. So, yeah, we're good now. Okay, now this next tape, I ordered this off of eBay on February 9th, and it arrived on February 19th. Let me tell you right now, for that VHS tape I ordered from eBay, it was actually from the same seller in which I originally did bought that promo copy of Blue's Clues Storytime VHS tape, in which I knew that tape was supposed to come in, but unfortunately, it got a lot delayed. It got lost. Yeah, that 1998 promo VHS of Storytime, it got a lot lost, and it was not found for many days, in which I was super angry at USPS for losing that tape, and it did not arrive to me still. And I did get a refund from that seller because of the USPS who still lost this tape, and it's not found. Yeah, the promo VHS of the 1998 VHS of Storytime is still lost everywhere, and it's not found. Super angry at USPS for losing it, and I knew I was not able to get it, but whatever. At least if I got this tape still, at least. So, yeah. Tape number 73, if I'm correct. And the print date is the 44th week of 2002. So this tape has the 90th anniversary feature presentation on it, because of this print date being the exact same print date as my 2002 promotional features tape of Blue's Clues Blues Big Band. And yes, I did check on that tape after when I got it. So yeah, it has the 90th anniversary feature presentation on it. So yeah. Okay. And now, for the next two features tapes in which I'm about to show you on this update, these next two, and including the one Blu-ray, I bought them from Valley Village in New Market, which is actually the newer location, which is closer to Costco, in which I actually did not realize Valley Village in New Market has moved to another new location until when I discover it, which is actually closer to Costco. And for that main old one I originally went before, it got shut down and got replaced into the supermarket. And until then, I found that Valley Village in New Market has actually been moved to Costco, closer to Costco, which is actually for the first time I've seen it. And I have no idea it happened until when I saw. And I was actually very surprised. And I went in there and I picked up 2 features tapes and 1 Blu-ray. So, yeah, like, here are the 2 of them in this update. Like, Like, right, like. I'll say this right now, I actually did remember renting this tape from the Aurora Public Library, which was, I believe, back in late 2007 or early 2008, if I'm correct. I don't know, but I do know I remembered renting this tape from the Aurora Public Library. And now, I happen to own me a new copy of this tape. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to rewind this tape. And the cartridge numbers are 92 out of 94. And if I have not said so about the promotional features of SpongeBob Laugh Your Pants Off, this tape, I actually did have to rewind it when I got it. So, yeah. This next tape isn't... Hang on, let me fix it. My apologies. Okay, there you go. Like, anyways, this next tape is another copy, VHS copy of Presumed Innocent. This is a Warner Brothers Hits release. Originally, when I was in Valley Village in Newmarket, I did see the exact same copy, like this, but this copy I saw has the wheels in white, which is in great shape. But for the another copy like this, what I saw, it had the yellowish wheels, which is in bad condition. And originally I was supposed to get that, but until after when I came across with another copy, I did check on it, and the wheels on this one are in great shape. So this I had to snatch it up instead. Like, yeah, y'all get the memo that I didn't get the yellowish wheels copy because of how it's bad shape, but I knew this one's in great shape, and yeah, I've decided to why not go for it. Number 91, and this is printed on January 9th, 2000. So, about the another copy I still have for my longest time, this one right here, honestly, I actually have no use to keep it anymore, and now I'm thinking about getting rid of it. I actually did not watch it yet, but hopefully I will soon whenever I have a chance, if hopefully until before I could sell this on eBay, of course. Like, yeah, this is the copy this is my main copy I still have for my longest time since back in 8 years, back in February 2018, of course. And this copy has a print date of the 201st day of 1989. So this copy, I will actually no longer be keeping, and now I'm thinking about selling it on eBay. But I'm actually gonna have to test this tape first, before I can either sell this on eBay. It has been a really long time since I have not popped it in. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to test it before I can sell this. And this copy, I will actually be still keeping instead. I will keep this new copy. Although, this copy right here is not damaged, but I'm thinking about replacing it into this newer copy right here because of the re-release cover and the copy, and yeah, I thought it might be pretty nice because the way how I liked it. So I thought, why not keep this copy instead as an upgrade to that? So yeah. Like, anyways, let me put the tape back in. Just gotta be careful not to drop it again. Okay. And now on to our next VHS tape, in which this next tape, I ordered this off of eBay on February 15th, and it arrived on February 27th. And this one's extremely rare, and because of how this tape came with the toy playset, I think this is a Toys R Us exclusive tape from what I heard, because I believe the toy set that originally came with this tape has been sold at Toys R Us. So Yeah, I think to be honest, this is actually a Toys R Us exclusive tape in which, and originally by that, that's how many copies of this tape used to go for a lot of money, which many copies of this VHSs are actually now expensive, but this copy right here, I actually bought it for very cheap, and that was a great deal, so I bought it, of course. So yeah, I got lucky with this copy. It's extremely rare, and it's a Toys R Us exclusive, and I'm very lucky to have it. So yeah, this tape is from Hit Entertainment. And yes, this tape does have the Hit Entertainment logo at the beginning and at the end, as I did check on this copy. So, yeah. No print date on this tape. Hang on. About to fall again. Let me just put it back in. There we go. This next one, I ordered this off of eBay on March 4th, and I received it in the mail on March 6th, and even though it wasn't really necessarily to order it, but I thought I decided to why not go ahead and buy it, in which I'm going to show you why in the second. That's just great. My update video is screwed because, yeah, I may have to arrange them by the time after I got done showing y'all that tape. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all this first. Bought me another copy of the Canadian copy features of Blue's Clues and Meet Joe. And this is printed on, excuse me. Like, anyways, this is printed on July 27th, 2002. Excuse me once again. The main reason why I bought me another Canadian copy features of Blue's Clues Meet Joe, it's because, well, for that main copy I have since 2017, the copy of this tape actually doesn't play in very great quality, in which this tape only plays with a bunch of too many static noises, in which honestly it's not in great shape, and I knew I was so not able to watch it because of it being my favorite video, so I have no longer keeping this tape anymore, in which honestly I'm not going to keep it, because since I'm now actually going to be keeping this new nice condition copy instead, in which when I got this, I actually did test out this tape, and like this exact tape, I tested it, and this tape actually plays and works in great perfect quality instead. No other static noises and no damages. This tape is in great shape. It doesn't have too many static noises. It doesn't really have that much of it. It plays perfectly great. So I'm now good to say that this copy I will actually be keeping instead. And as said, I will no longer keep this copy anymore, in which honestly, I'm not going to sell it on eBay because how I do not sell VHS tapes are in bad condition. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to sell this. I'll donate this copy to Valley Village instead. So now I don't need that anymore. Now I'm going to be sticking with this newer copy instead. So yeah. And now before we move on to any one of the next few or two tapes, I'm just going to, or I'm going to have to jump cut y'all. So give me a minute. Okay, y'all, I now finally arranged the tapes, as any of y'all saw by looking right here. Yeah, all of the media did not want to stay still, and they continued to fall off, which kind of gets the update video almost screwed. So, yeah, I have to jump cut by arranging them instead, and if hopefully they don't screw me like that ever again. But anyways, let's continue moving on. So, on to our next VHS tape, in which this next one, I ordered this off of eBay on March 11th, and I received it in the mail on March 13th, and it's another copy of The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Attack of the Twonkies 2004 VHS, in which I'm going to show y'all why I bought me another copy of this tape. Yep, this is a Canadian copy VHS, in which that's why I bought it, in which to tell y'all this right now, when I bought that brand new sealed copy in last year, because of how I saw Paramount Home Entertainment symbol in the listing, after I take off a lot of shrink wrap off because of how I originally bought this tape brand new, and after when I pop out the tape, I thought it was actually going to be a Canadian copy VHS because of how Paramount Home Entertainment symbol is on the listing, but no, because it was actually the American USA copy, in which I knew because of that seller who had multiple copies and actually sent me this American US VHS, in which originally, I did not mean to go for this copy. I originally mean to go for the Canadian copy, so that considers me that I actually got ripped off with. And the tape number on here is 50, and the print date is the 42nd week of 2004. So, because of how I got ripped off, that's why I bought me another copy of this tape, because yep, it's a Canadian copy, and I'm now good to say that I will keep this copy at last. And the cartridge numbers are 13 out of 17, and the side label is 371. So, about this Canadian copy, I'm actually gonna think about putting this one into this much better condition case, because let's say about this case, well, almost it would have been perfect, but let's say because of that corner coming out a bit, yeah, it's actually not in great best condition a bit, because so I decided to why not keep the Canadian copy VHS into this case instead, because the way how I really like the great condition is. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and why not prefer to keep this copy instead. And for that American USA VHS, I am no longer keeping it, and I'm thinking about selling it on eBay. So I'm gonna have to test out this VHS whenever it works great, and if it does, I'll sell it on eBay. So yeah, I am no longer keeping this VHS, and I'm thinking about selling it on eBay instead. So I'm gonna have to test out this tape first. I'm really gonna have to test out this tape first before I could start selling it, of course. So, yeah. So there y'all go. And now, on to our last VHS tape in this update, in which this last VHS tape, I ordered this off of eBay on February 27th, and it came in today. Let me move these, and just gotta be careful. Yeah, this tape is actually really rare, so I had to why not go for this copy. Number 47, and this printed on December 8th, 2005. And it came with this booklet when I got it because I actually did bought this tape brand new and sealed. So yeah, it came with this booklet, alright. For the American US VHS of this. I originally bought it brand new back in last year, as I said. Well, if I really did not said so, I'm back in last year's update, but now I'm saying it, and here it is. In case if I forgot, but yeah, but like right now, anyways, here's this booklet that it came with, and as y'all could see, I actually did have to staple and everything back together because it was actually started to come apart, and yeah, I actually did have to staple them back together. So, yeah. Like, so y'all could see by looking at the staples right here and right here. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty then, and now that is now going to be it for all of those VHS tapes right here, and now on to our 19 DVDs. So for that first DVD, which I'm about to show y'all right now, it's actually a kids double feature DVD, and this I ordered off of eBay on February 17th, and I got this DVD in the mail on March 2nd. And if any of y'all are wondering, why did you buy another copy of these two DVDs when you already have? Well, I mean, yes, I actually already do have these two, but I prefer to why not buy the kids double feature DVD because how rare it is, and I knew I'd like to collect any one of the kids double feature DVDs like the way how I like them, like for the 2 DVD set. So yeah, I figure why not buy this copy, alright? Another copy of Doghouse Adventures and the New Baby on the Block. This kids double feature DVD set is from 2008. Yep, 2008. As a matter of fact, I actually have these two. I have these two still this whole time. This one I have since back in 3 months, and this one I have since 2022. 4 years, I believe. And for these two, I actually will no longer be keeping them, and I'm thinking about selling these two off of eBay since I'm thinking about keeping this copy instead. So yeah, this copy I will actually be keeping instead, and these two I have actually no interest to keep these two anymore, and I don't feel like keeping these two, and I'm now thinking about selling these two off of eBay. So yeah, I don't need these two. I'm thinking about selling them off of eBay right now instead. So I'm gonna be getting rid of these two. I will no longer keep them anymore now since I'm gonna be fine keeping this DVD instead. So yeah, I will keep this instead. Now this next DVD, this next one, I customized and burned that DVD on March 5th. And here's what's the main reason why I customized and burned this DVD. Let me hang on. Okay, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna have to jump cut again. I can't do the update yeah, I'm gonna have to jump cut again. I'm sorry, y'all, but hang on. Okay, y'all, I now finally got the DVDs arranged. Sorry I actually jump cut again because I knew the DVDs wants to continue to fall off and did not want to stay still, and because the way how I don't like how the DVDs make me get messed up, and yep, that's why I have to jump cut by arranging these DVDs like that so they don't mess me up and they make me have space for my hands and my arms, like, just because in that way to pick up one of those DVDs with, like, yeah. But like right now anyways, let's continue with the update. And as I was saying, here's what's the main reason why I customized and burned that DVD. Because of this. SpongeBob SquarePants Deep Sea Games DVD, in which this DVD was not released in North America, US, and Canada at all. Yeah, this DVD was not released in Canada and US, North America at all. Yeah, there was no DVD released to that state, so I had to customize and burn that DVD because since I knew I originally wanted this DVD so bad. So yeah, that's why I had to customize it, because it was not released in North America, US, and Canada at all. And it was only released in UK and Australia. And yeah, because that's why I had to customize this DVD, because not only I wanted that DVD so bad, but I knew I do like games and everything. So yeah, that's why I customized it. And as y'all can see, the covering for that DVD is actually different. Mainly because I used Canva to customize everything into that DVD cover. As y'all can see. And I'll send y'all the full DVD cover to that either in my description or in one of my comments if any of y'all wants to view that DVD cover. Just so I could give it to y'all if any of y'all want to, that customized DVD of this. And yes, the full customized video of this is actually in internet. The full customized video of this is actually still in my Internet Archive channel if any of y'all want to go see. I'll view that link as well, just so in that way any of y'all can download this video by burning and customizing that DVD, as well as the same cover like that. So yeah, I'll give it to y'all whenever there's the time. Or I'll give it to y'all whenever this gets uploaded, I should say. Like, yeah. And no, I did not include any of the bonus episodes like either Sanjay and Craig and Fanboy and Chum Chum, I believe, because not only I really do not like Fanboy and Chum Chum, but I also do not like Sanjay and Craig. And I believe Fanboy and Chum Chum and Sanjay and Craig are also included as bonus episodes on that DVD, and I knew I really do not like these two, so I did not include them on that DVD because I do not like Fanboy and Chum Chum and Sanjay and Craig at all, so had to do it only the SpongeBob version. So yeah. And here's the DVD disc. This next DVD, I ordered this. This I also ordered off of eBay on February 27th, and this I also got in the mail on March 13th as well. And this DVD is brand new and sealed when I got it. Okay, and now for the next of the 15 DVDs I'm about to show you on this update. These 15 are actually the ones I received from my brother, who actually came back from Edmonton on March 15th. Well, he would have reached to Canada on March 14th, but by the time he was on his way back home, that's when it's past 12 a.m. So make that March 15th it is, and March 15th is the day I received those 15 DVDs from my brother Ahmed, who came back from Edmonton, Alberta. So the 6 DVDs which I'm about to show you on this update are the ones he bought from Goodwill on February 25th. And that's why I did not do an update until now, because I was actually waiting for my brother Ahmed to come back, and sure enough, he did. He originally reached to Canada on March 14th, but because of how he's on his way, and by that late time, that's how now it's past 12 a.m., which whenever he was on his way back home. So, yeah, here's y'all an answer why I did not do the update until now. So, here y'all go, and these were the 15 DVDs I got from my brother Ahmed, and I received them on March 15th, as I said. So, yeah, here's y'all an answer, and there y'all go. Ooh. Hang on. Okay, that's not good. This is actually a flipper DVD. Side B, the widescreen, and I believe side A is the full screen. Side A, wait. Side B, widescreen, and side A, full screen. Yep. Okay, that's why I didn't like flipper DVDs, because okay, I actually knew I forgot to check any of these discs before doing the update. This is what I did not realize until now. Yeah, that's why I knew I did not want to get any one of those flipper DVDs, because, well, I believe there are no hardcore scratches on the back of the, at least if there are no scratches, but I believe there are some of the little scratches the way I could see. Just want to double check the disc before we get into the other. Okay, that's not good. Sorry, I just don't have time to keep wasting any more time. Now I gotta get this update video done, of course. I knew I was double checking on that flipper DVD whenever it's in great shape. I'll honestly double check to continue to check on that DVD once after I got done recording the update. But right now, let's continue with the update, and here's the insert that came with. Let me move this stack out of its way so I can have more space. I actually did have to replace one of the DVD casing for this DVD, because I find that the casing for that DVD is actually broken, which I did not realize after when I bring any of the DVDs to the basement. Yeah, that's how the case is broken, because of this part right here, and yep, the case was broken, so I have to replace it. I also do have another DVD in this update, in which I also have to replace one of the DVD cases, in which we'll get into that momentarily. Ooh, shoot. Heck. The disc where it came loose. It came off. It came off on me. Shoot. I apologize. Okay, I'm really gonna have to fix this DVD soon. Real soon. Hang on. Let me double check. Hang on. Wait. Okay. And now on to our next DVD. Right. This DVD right here is originally from 2006, but this is a 2008 re-release covering. I don't know if it'll have still the same content from 2006 or not, but I'm gonna have to double check on that DVD whenever I have the time. So, yeah. And yes, I kind of actually do like... Oh wait, let me think. Well, I already do have Go Diego Go on VHS, which is Wolf Pup Rescue, and actually, honestly, I do not like to collect any of the Go Diego Go DVDs, but since they're counterparts of Dora the Explorer, like the same series, like Dora the Explorer and Go Diego Go, I thought why not increase Go Diego Go DVDs for the collection as collector's purposes, because, like, well, it might depend on me whenever I like Go Diego Go again or not, but because of how I have many of the DVDs, I just thought I have any of them as collector's purposes, since not only I have Go Diego Go on VHS, but since Go Diego Go is the same series as Dora the Explorer, and well, I mean, I kind of do like Go Diego Go, and I do like Diego, but not as really as that much, since I normally don't watch Go Diego Go a lot. I only watch Dora the Explorer, and yeah, I thought I originally had no interest in, but I decided to why not have many of Go Diego Go DVDs, because as collector's purposes, and I'll have to double check on any of these DVDs actually. Like, I'm gonna have to double check for that show in any of these DVDs whenever I like it or not, but as said, I thought I have a lot of DVDs as collector's purposes, so yeah, I thought that's why I asked for them, for these, of course, so yeah. Hang on, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that was the 6th. Like, hang on. Okay, y'all. If I did not said so already, those were the 6 DVDs that he bought from Goodwill on February 25th. So this one, and including the next 8 DVDs I'm about to show you on this update, the 9 DVDs he bought from Value Village on March 11th. Unfortunately, if any of y'all are wondering, no VHS tapes, but don't care. So at least if I have many of the DVDs instead. So this DVD and including the next 8 DVDs are from Value Village, in which, as said, he bought them on March 11th. Just want to remind you all a heads up if I did not said so, and in case if I forgot, just that's why I double checked, but here y'all go at least. And I apologize for that jump cut again. If any of y'all are wondering, I actually got a distraction. I got distracted with a phone call, so yeah, the phone call, the phone call actually interrupts the recording of the update video and ends it because of the phone call, and yet the video has ended because of the phone call, and the phone call interrupts the recording and cuts the recording off, and yep, I apologize for that jump cut once again. So, and this is actually a former rental from Blockbuster. It comes in this Blockbuster case. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What the? Okay. Okay, this DVD casing's actually not closing very well. It's funny. I thought it might close great, but it's not closing that great. Great. I'm really gonna have to replace any of the DVD casing for this as soon as possible. I'll replace the DVD case for this whenever I got done recording the update. Great. I knew I should have not realized that until now, but the casing did not close well, and I'm gonna have to replace it very soon. I'm gonna have to replace one of the DVD casing for that soon, of course, as I should say. But anyways, let's continue on. Another one that's a former rental from Blockbuster. Ooh, another one that the disc has actually started to fall apart. What the? Another one of the DVD casing I might also have to replace as well because the DVD case did not want to hold the disc too well, and yep, I'm gonna have to replace the DVD casing for that too as well. And it's also the another one that's a former rental from Blockbuster. Great. Sounds like that this update video, hold on. Here we go. Sounds like the update videos almost kind of turned out to be almost a joke, in which I knew I forgot to check any more of those DVDs. Like, I knew I should have double checked them a lot more for any one of those DVDs before doing this update. I knew I should have checked them a lot, even for, like, yeah. Well, at least it's a good thing I checked on that DVD, alright, because of the way I see that the DVD casing is broken, but this next DVD, I believe I actually used to have, I believe back in 2009, I believe, if I could be correct, or even 2010, like 2009 or 2010, I'm not really sure, but yeah, I really do know that this DVD I actually used to have, but now I've got me a new copy of this DVD at last. Okay, there you go. This DVD right here is actually brand new and sealed when I got it. Yep, this DVD was brand new. It was brand new and sealed when I got it. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about watching that movie, so that's why I asked for this DVD. Of course, I'm thinking about going to watch it whenever I have the time sometime. Like, yeah, I'm thinking about watching it, and I'll be playing too whenever I have the time, of course. So, yeah. RIP Blue Sky Studios, which unfortunately no longer in the existence of any of these movies anymore, which is a joke. I wish Blue Sky Studios would have made even more movies, but it's too bad it got shut down and ripped. Curses. But whatever, at least what the heck I could do. Okay, and now on to our last DVD, in which the DVD and the Blu-ray I bought from Shepherd's Drug Mart in Tower Hill for today. So, yeah. Hang on. Hang on, wait. There you go. Okay, now this is another DVD for that DVD casing in which I had to replace it because the DVD casing for that is also broken when I got it, which I also did not realize it was broken until after I got into the basement or after I got done taking the rest of the shrink wrap out of this DVD. And the way to tell how I actually did have to replace the DVD casing for that DVD because, yeah, there's a bit ripped and tear on the DVD covering on the, like, yes, yeah, I could see there's actually a bit tear right here because of how the way the DVD casing was broken. And yeah, I actually did have to replace the DVD casing for that because of this. So yeah, this is another one of the DVDs. I actually had to replace one of the DVD casing for that. So yeah. Alrighty then, and now on to our two Blu-rays, in which this first Blu-ray right here is from Value Village in New Market, in which that I bought along with the other two VHS tapes right here. So yeah. And now on to our last and final Blu-ray, in which, as I said, this DVD and along with this DVD, these two I bought from Shepherd's Drug Mart in Tower Hill for today. So, yeah. Final Blu-ray in this update. Alrighty, y'all, and now that is now it done for my VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for March 18th, 2026. I hope any of y'all are enjoying this update. This is one of the update videos which I have yet to be uploaded, which one of my more update videos has not been uploaded for my long time, but I said now it's up, and here it is, y'all, and hope any of y'all enjoyed this new update video so far, and that is now it what I've got to show y'all, and I will see you all in the next upload, and hopefully any of y'all should take great care of yourselves. This is Mustafa's Movie Corner signing out.